Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And finally, he's out of bounds. Nearly took it all away, but he's down close to the 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Now a run here with Amari on Hampton. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
180. Get hot. 180. Cut.
Lamar off the play fake. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Return coming from the 6. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And Baltimore finishes the return in the end zone. Touchdown! The Ravens get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. Completed left side to Smith. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And we put everything he's got behind it. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
With a gun, here's Hampton. He has room past the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. From the red zone on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's second down coming up. Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Loop knocks it through. And that will add to their score.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the first down.
First down, Rams.
Now run here with Blake Corum. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those plays I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way was telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. He's got Smith. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Rams first down.
50-50.
Going from the pistol, Stafford. He's got Smith again. And he's taken down at the 30. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
Rams first down.
21.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
180. Easy, alert.
Now Stafford to throw. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And they won't manage a ton. This gets to about the 26. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Stafford's going to throw once more. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out with a pick of a 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there and netted some positive yards.
Got it, man. That's Nakua. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down throw here for Stafford. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Catch made. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10.
Ravens 17, Rams 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, middle. It's hot. It's hot.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Looking inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Buying some time right. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Jackson yet again. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 16-point ball game. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead.
Rams 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. I'll start on the ground. Coral. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second down run by Coral. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. It's only 2 minutes to go in our first half. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Stafford now against the blitz. That's caught for the first. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Stafford now on first down. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So second down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Stafford to throw again on second. He gets this to Tyler Scott. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Stafford now on third down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On first down, here's Stafford. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down. It's Stafford once more. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
No place to go. Ravens take him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
22, set. Blue 50.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Staring down, back down in distance. It was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive. But all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And this stays a 3-possession game.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely online. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
180! 180! 180! Press up! Sit up!
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to hold him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. We've set it downs for them from the 31.
Yeah. 180! Press up! 180! Press up! UAA. Hey, report!
Play fake, Jackson. Back to Flowers they go. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone on first. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. This one's set up for Lamar. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that hit, he's going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Going from the pistol, Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
59!
Stafford now on second and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Sit hot! 180!
Throwing again is Lamar. Catch is made in close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Report!
And the Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 40.
Hampton. Has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Rams 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. He lost the football. Oh, man, lucky break there. He falls on it himself. We nearly saw their problems really start to snowball following that touchdown.
Well, Kate, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
Setting up the screen here for Coral. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Well, left side, taken in by Adams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
22!
Stafford from the gun. It's with Adams again. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First and 10 from the 43.
A gain of 15. And the Rams first down.
Stafford's going to throw once more. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Now Stafford again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect with his back. He was looking for Blake Corum there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. And bringing tight end in motion right. Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Stafford throwing again. Dump off caught by his back. Going to the right. And he's all the way down the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. And this one is launched downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one delicious.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Corum to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
We take the handoff now. Stafford. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A pickup of 17. And the Rams have the 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
They give to Corum on the draw. Here's a design run. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. That's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Racing down the left side. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams put at least a tiny dent into that lead. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole crew, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
You hey, report. Report.
Lamar now from the gun. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson to throw it. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They could probably coast the rest of the way. Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, Alpha.
Running it with Hampton. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Again, it's Hampton. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's Hampton on second. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Back to Hampton. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule. It takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 26.
Hampton gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hampton now up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens close to extending their unbeaten streak to 6-0. Third down, they need 7.
Sit hot! 180! Sit hot! 13.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
180! Sit up!
Jackson keeping it himself. Oh, he loses the football. It looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
180! Sit up! 180!
So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.